This is MistaJam on BBC Radio 1 Extra.
SZA, welcome to BBC Radio 1 Extra.
Yay.
It's an honour and a privilege to have you in the studio.
Oh, it's an honour to be here.
I've been a fan of yours for a while now.
Thank you.
But one of the things that I really, really love about you as an artist is that I don't know much about you.
Cool.
The stuff that I know about you is the stuff that I kind of learned from your music. You know, and I was a fan of yours when I first heard Z out of nowhere.
Thank you.
It literally came out of nowhere. And I was completely taken by it. And then the new album, Control, you're so brutally honest on the album. I really wish I had this album when I was single, because then I'd have some sort of an insight into the way that I was messing up.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's never too late to improve. I'm sorry.
Don't apologise. Don't apologise.
No, you don't seem like you're a mess up kind of energy. I don't know. Let me stop, Ryan. You might just be wilding.
No.
I don't even know.
Oh, no. I'm a happily married man, 2 kids, all settled down. I'm good now.
Yay.
But I think, listening to the album as a man, it's just so brutally honest and from a female perspective. How important is it for you to be as honest as you are in your songwriting?
I don't really focus on honesty. I have a short attention span. I'm just bored easily. So I just try not to bore myself. That's really it. I'm just driven by my own boredom. It just takes a lot to hold my attention, kind of. But I'm also chill. So it's like I'm chill, but I'm also bored. So it's like, how does that work? What do you... Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you have to shock yourself.
So you basically, you channel all of that into your music. You channel all of that into your performance and your writing.
No, I don't think it's a conscious channel. I think I'm just always looking for something else, something more, or something. I'm always next. I think it's actually a problem. There's so many songs and random things that are not on my album that I probably just sat with too long, and that got eliminated somehow, and that I just talked myself out of, but. Because I'm like that. I'm always mixing things around and reshifting. But I don't know. I never know. I'm just making it up.
You just put it out there and whatever happens.
You just have to try to not bore yourself. Try to excite yourself. That's really hard. Mm-hmm. Trying to excite myself. That's my next stage. Right now I'm in a stage where I'm finally don't hate my work. And I'm finally I'm not bored with my work. But now I want to excite myself.
Listening to the music that you make, you take influences from so many different places, sometimes all at once. that kind of explains it, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Well, these are at different times too. So I started the album probably right after To Pimp a Butterfly came out, and then that was the first time I even saw that many musicians in the same place, doing that kind of thing, and I was just yep, I wanna throw it all at the wall, just call everybody. It was just a mess. And I decided with all these sounds and it was noise, but Pretty Little Birds came out of that era, and Doves in the Wind, that was the boom bap phase that came after that, and Consideration was a boom bap phase that was part of that. I don't know, just different moments of different albums that I said I was making. I'm I'm about to make a just trap album, and then I'm just all synthetic sounds, bump everything else. There's just so many different versions. I'm just that's what. But I realized it's just a culmination of just where my mind was at. If it wasn't for Punch putting all the different needs together, I don't even know, because I don't know.
So all praise due to Punch.
For sure.
But for me, being someone who's grown up and listened to all kinds of music, you tick so many boxes for me with the music that you make. 1 minute it's kind of like you say, the boom bap. 1 minute it's kind of trappy. 1 minute it's almost like an alternative record. What kind of stuff have you been listening to? What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff turns you on musically?
Everything. It just depends on the day. It could be anything from Biggie and old Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. It could be Hiatus Coyote, Little Dragon, The Boom of Rubber Band. It could be Ella Fitzgerald. It could be Miles Davis, Kinda Blue. It could be Young Thug. It could be I don't know. It's just I love exciting music. Frank Ocean, Chance, it's exciting. Tyler's exciting. Dot, obviously. He's so obvious, I always just skip over him. It's just that's so crazy. I should not do that, but...
No, you should. He won't be very happy.
No, he's not like that. And I think he knows. Like, he knows he on the list. He is the list. It's just, I just accidentally fell in love with music, and I'm very interested at the way, like, I realize it's a way that people communicate with the world, like, really. And I'm just very curious to see. I love watching other people communicate with the world and, like, learning and just, like, dissecting and then, like, figuring out what that, like, how I communicate with the world and, like, what it all means. And I love music.
When did you discover your voice?
Probably, like, last year.
Nah.
Or no.
I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
No, really, though.
No, but with a voice like yours, come on.
Like, really, no. I think singing and making music and making what I wanted something to sound good to my ear, and I like soft voices, but my voice naturally is a little abrasive. So when I take off plugins and reverbs and da-da-da, like, my voice is just what it is. I think at my most natural, when I'm not thinking, I sing from, like, my tummy, and I'm loud as hell, and I'm a little aggressive. So that's what this album was kind of, like, discovering, like, different tonalities, discovering what mics sound better with my voice. Like, I'm not trained in music, and I didn't grow up in church, so I don't have an experience or a vocal coach or anything. So, like, I just wish I could learn faster or even fail faster.
I hear that. But, I mean, when did you find yourself in the studio?
Probably, like, kicking it with my brother and, like, watching him record stuff, and, like, he's so, like, such a good writer and, like, very into that. But I think this is someone's job. It's not mine. Like, but I thought it was so cool, and he was like, you should sing and you should do this, and, like, come get on this hook. And I'm like, okay, because I'm just visiting your job yet again. Like, this is not my job.
Yeah.
He kind of started coaching me, like, into writing. But because I had no expectations and no desire to be an artist, I was very open to, like, whatever. So I was, you know, singing Biggie lyrics to MF Doom beats, like, to find pockets and decide, like, what my natural pockets would be. Like, it was just a different approach to starting being an artist. So I think I just fell in with a no idea, which kind of made it fun. But now I'm at this place where, like, okay, I can't be a novice anymore and have a good time because I care too much to continue that. So it's like, I have, like, a mad work to do and everyone's watching.
But, you know, you've got time. You're fine. You're good.
No. Time is the greatest commodity. I have a problem respecting time because I get lost in the moment too much. I got lost in the moment and I looked up and it was 4 years later and I didn't put out any music.
But the more that you do it, the more that you get used to that balance, the better it'll be.
For sure. That's definitely the goal. Definitely the goal is to, like, create a rhythm, I think, for everyone. But I think it's like finding a rhythm takes a lifetime.
No. You're very deep. You're a very deep thinker. No, you are.
No, I just have ADHD and you're catching all my thoughts out loud in the world. Like, it's just going, that's all.
How did the hookup happen with Punch? We've already referred to him, the fact that he's been the guy that pretty much helps you refine your ideas. How did the hookup happen?
South by a long time ago. 2 weeks after that, like, after that particular South by, like, we didn't have any bread and we drove down from New York to Texas. We met them and, like, he kind of, I don't know, I kind of, like, got to, like, not bond, but, like, understand the dynamic. A month after that, I got flown out to LA and, like, asked to do some hooks, like, on the fly. And I did them. Top just came in and gave me a contract. And I was like, this is cool. I didn't have nothing last week. Like, I'm here for it.
Because the thing that I get as a fan of what TDE does as a company is that it feels like it's a real family.
Yeah,
feels
it
like,
was
you know,
definitely
Q,
organic.
Absol, Dot, you. It feels like you're all part of a family.
Yeah, I'm late as hell to the family. I've never thought I'd ever, like, really feel like part of the nucleus because I came late. But that's not true. Like, it really is just, like, a family, like, fun and laughter and, like, jokes. And, like, when you're learning and, like, you could be honest and also wild out and break down in front of people and, like, be embarrassed because it's your family.
Do you think that brings more out of you as an artist? The fact that you're so comfortable with the people that you're with, that are responsible for your career.
I'm really, like, I like to keep everything like this, like, to me. So you could be close to me and still not know what's going on. Like, so sometimes I won't let people help me, which makes me really difficult to work with. It's like, no, I can do it myself. And I'll be like, I don't want you to hear anything I'm working on until it's finished. I don't want you to see anything I worked on until it's done. Like, and if you do, it's ruined, and I don't even want to do it anymore. Like, I'm one of those kind of people.
Okay.
But it's just, I'm working on it. Like the way you just said, okay, that's how everyone.
I'm saying that because I know people like you.
Yeah,
I'm
like
okay,
that's how
okay.
everyone. but I mean well, and I'm a really good time when I'm not mad.
Well, whatever the process is, please make sure that we do get some more music, because Control is it's a dope album.
Thank you.
Start to finish, it feels like, as I say, it's so lyrically dense. It feels like you're telling stories. It feels like you're getting moods out of you, and it's one of those albums that you can put on and start to finish. You feel like you're being taken on a journey through it. So, if that's what you're going to be doing in the future, I can't wait to hear more.
Thank you.
SZA, thank you for passing through.
Thank you for having me.
And you are more than welcome anytime. Next time you're rolling through the UK, you're welcome.
Thank you. I had my wings in the lobby. It's been a comfortable time.
Has anybody made you any English tea?
No.
Do you want some English tea?
I would love some tea.
I'll go make you some tea.
Thank you.
Thank you, SZA.